What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the podcast. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. Shout out to fullcountmedia.com. You can check that place out for a bunch of awesome hobby content. Going to start doing other sports card content, other sports-related content. And huge shout out to all of my amazing patrons over at patreon.com/LessAlex. We're building quite the community over there. It's been pretty awesome. And just want to give a little shout out to all the Discord members. They are amazing. It's incredible how that Discord community has grown recently. And I'm really excited for this episode. We've got some things in baseball happening. We've got some things, obviously, in basketball happening. Definitely want to touch on some things that are happening over there. You know, Damian Lillard going off. Damian Lillard basically willing the Blazers to the playoffs. So, and I think we could see Damian Lillard and those Portland Trailblazers give the Lakers a bit of a run for their money. I think the Lakers will end up winning, but we'll see. We'll see what's up, David and Kenny. Jordan is back. Yeah, Jordan Alvarez, a big hobby guy before the season started. Obviously, his rookie card is in Topps 2020 Series 1, and he's back. He's playing now. I'm really excited, though. I'm really excited. The sports card market is absolutely exploding. If you guys haven't been paying attention to soccer, you really need to do so because soccer has been going absolutely wild recently. Absolutely wild. That 2014 Prism is very hot. David Lake Show, what's up, Wheels? Kenneth Dab, nice. But yeah, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. The sports card market is on absolute fire. It feels like nothing can go down. Other than injuries. Injuries is like the only thing right now that is really affecting prices. You have a bad game, so what? Doesn't matter. You know, you go 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Just made $3 from a 50-cent investment. Not too shabby. What's up, Scott? But yeah, guys, I'm excited. Hockey cards, kind of, I don't know, man. Hockey cards didn't pop off quite like I thought they would. Some of them have gone up, but and my Blues are not playing well. They've dropped another game to the Canucks, so they're down 0-2 in that series. A PSA 10 Tatis sold for $500. Kenny, you're joking. That's insane. I'll have to check that out. Was that on eBay or was that on somewhere else? I'm going to check that out right now. That is insane. Fernando Tatis Jr., PSA 10, selling for $500. That's wild. That is absolutely nuts. Suns are going down. Tatis Jr., PSA 10. My Walmart Target have been empty. Yeah, mine too, David. It's been brutal. It's been absolutely brutal out here for retail. I haven't been able to find anything. Sold for $500. I'm seeing one. The most recent one that sold on eBay, at least, $249. Best offer accepted. Show you guys what I'm looking at here. So $275. It's getting crazy. Getting crazy. What's up, Bravo's Journey? How's it going? New SP hockey is pretty nice. I haven't seen it, man. I've been paying so much attention to baseball recently. 7 Walmarts and 8 Targets. Man, got the taxi squad out there. Cross fingers on Bichette. Yeah, Bo Bichette goes down with an injury. Ronald Acuna goes down with an injury. Somebody already asks, Wheels asks, Thoughts on Acuna? My thought is he's still a good investment. He's still a good investment. His prices might even drop. Guys, if you haven't yet, make sure to slam that like button. You're here. You might as well. One flick of the thumb. That's all it takes. Or one click of the mouse. Either way. Goes a long way. And if you're listening to this on podcast, make sure to rate and review. 5-star reviews. Anything less, it's just, that's uncivilized. Don't do that. Thoughts on Luis Garcia from the Nationals. Not too familiar with him. Let's look him up. Baseball reference. Luis Garcia. Oh, man. Luis Garcia from the Nationals. Is there a different Luis Garcia? Because this one I got right here is on the Rangers. Jesse Biddle? You know him personally. Well, I don't know if that means anything to me. I would probably be more likely to not invest in someone if someone suggested them just because they knew them. Oh, he's a okay. Here. Nope, that's not him. That's definitely not him. There we go. All right, second baseman, 250. Man, I'd have to do more research on him. Obviously, these stats don't give me much of what he actually is as a player. I'd have to look at his fan graphs and his prospectus scouting report and stuff. Isn't cool. Does he own a bunch of his own cars or something? You want me to hype him up to drive up the price? No thanks. Youngest player in the league currently? Yeah, I'd have to do more research on this guy. I don't know too much about him. But yeah, Tatis popping off. Bo Bichette just injured. Another guy that was injured was Ronald Acuna Jr. Not good. For those of us that have Acuna's. Topps Finest Luzardo for $5. I think Jesus Luzardo might be the real deal, guys. I think Jesus Luzardo might be the real deal. He's got 20 Ks in 20 innings. 1-0. His ERA is a bit high, but that's fine. He carries himself like a professional, which I definitely like. That Tatis Jr. is still 12 hours. And at auction. Oh, it's being bid on now. It's not completed yet. Roger Dodger. Let me see. What is the number on that one? 410? Auction. Ending soonest. Well, from what I can tell, the most recent one ends in 1 hour and 57 minutes. $201.50. So, man, look at that. Chrome Sapphire. That's beautiful. I love to see that. That's expensive, though. Might be the best rookie pitcher. Yeah, man. Dustin May's pitcher. Dude, Dustin May's looking really good, too. I like Dustin May. Oh, number 203. Yeah, there's a chrome one. The chrome refractor. I'm not seeing. Anyway, we all know that Tatis Jr. is going wild. We already know that. We already know that. Check out how it is on. Check out the trends on Card Ladder. Yeah, it's obviously these don't tell you exactly to the day because it takes a while for all the everything to process. But if we look on Card Ladder, it's right around like 280 or 240, 250 rather. Thoughts on the new Topps Gallery coming this fall? Have not looked into it yet, Bravos Journey. I'll have to. I like Topps Gallery typically. Cardstock's nice. The images are really clean. I like it. So if it's the same as usual, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I just bought Nylander and Aho Young Guns pretty cheap. Yeah, Nylander's cards took a hit after they got knocked out of the playoffs and everything. So I definitely think that's a good buy. Aho looks to be pretty promising. I think so. Brian, the thing with Card Ladder is they're still importing cards into their system, right? So keep that in mind. But the price is right, and over time it'll get better and better because they're importing. I don't know. They're importing 20 to 30 cards a day. So 33 cards added yesterday. So it's good. It's definitely good. Alex, you think Albert will come back next year if he have fans back? I'm assuming you mean Albert Pujols. I hope so, man. I hope so. I don't think he'll beat Barry Bonds' all-time record, but it would be interesting to see if he can make a run at it. He's old, man. What, he's like 40 years old? JT Realmuto? Yeah, I like JT Realmuto. His cards were dirt cheap about 2 months ago. But everything was dirt cheap 2 months ago. 24 people watching, only 7 likes. Hit that like button. Thank you, Curtis. What's up, Red Cape Sports in the house? Appreciate that. I like that they have raw card values. Yeah, it's nice. That is one thing I really like about it. And you can suggest cards, and it's kind of cool. It's like Reddit. People can upvote different kinds of cards. Here, I'll show you guys. So right here, you can see Messi, Mega. I basically downvote anything that isn't baseball because I want them to add more baseball stuff, more baseball cards. But, I mean, that Topps Chrome LeBron, that's pretty cool. I'll upvote that. But, yeah, and this is just, you can submit things. You can, like, do a request, different card, different everything. So it's pretty nice. I've liked it so far. Pull the trigger on 2 Prism inserts of MPJ, $30 out the door. Not too shabby, Curtis. I was at a carrot. Oh, nice, Joel. What'd you get? What kind of goodies did you bring home? Anything? I mean, I'm sure on the low. Card shows are great because you don't have to pay shipping. And you get to look at them right then and there. You don't have to worry about, corners being dinged or... What's even harder to tell from pictures on like Facebook or eBay is whether there's surface damage or not. So getting into hockey, what do you think I should have on my radar, Brian? That's hard to say, man. I would go with buying raw hockey cards for me so far hasn't really turned out. I always like to get graded with hockey. Unless you can get a really, really nice card. But go with what you know. That's why I'm not even getting into the soccer market. Yeah. Chad Pinder, 2 home run. Oakland has extremely deep lineup. Laureano's back on Tuesday. Yeah, man. I saw... Was it Piscotty who hit that walk-off the other night? Was that last night or the night before? Steven Piscotty, former St. Louis Cardinals great. 3 field level Saquons. Nice. How much were those, if you don't mind me asking, Joel? Because I've been kicking the tires. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I've started to pick up some more football cards, non-quarterback cards. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Hughes brothers? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously Jack didn't have the greatest the greatest season, but first year, super young. Basketball's getting more international love. Could be. Cricket cards. Getting water polo and cricket and volleyball. Little League World Series cards. Like, we could get into it all. UFC, that's actually something that I've seen people are starting to get into. Big fans, hoping to pick up some. Yeah. I'll be interested to see what we see out of 2020 cards. How much the production goes up, right? Don't mind you asking. Got 3 for $100. Nice. Yeah, that's another great thing about card shows is you get to negotiate. And they, trust me, they want to get rid of their cards. They want to get rid of them because they don't want to have to carry them back, especially cards that aren't graded or kind of like lower end cards. Digging through boxes, like the $1 boxes and stuff, or the stuff that they don't have up in the showcase. They want to sell you those because it is a hassle to take them back to the car and pack all that stuff up. Not to harp on A's, but how do you feel about Matt Chapman's rookie racking up WAR, but had a late start? Yeah, man. Matt Chapman, if you guys have been rocking with the channel for any period of time more than this stream, y'all know I am a big fan of Matt Chapman. I will 100% say he is the best defensive third baseman in the league. I know Nolan Arenado is a great defensive player. And I know if you look at their fielding percentage, at least this season, Arenado has a better fielding percentage. I don't care. Look at the advanced metrics. Matt Chapman is a better defensive third baseman. Football Jackson rookie hunting. Man, I assume all his cards are like through the roof. I assume all of his are just ungodly expensive at this point, so I'm holding off on those. I'm sure Boris did a stream yesterday, so shout out to the Hobby Box for having me on. But he was talking about how he thinks Lamar Jackson has some more room to grow. Obviously, you guys know football is not my strongest suit, but percentage-wise, it looks like that may be true if you compare him to the other high-end guys in the league. Yeah. Also bought 3 Crusade Lillards and MPJ. Yeah, man, I like MPJ, but I sold out all mine. I bought in at like $5 to $10. I bought 4 of them. I think it was 2 pink optics and 2 select base, and sold out of them real quick. I did really good on them too. It only takes a huge game though. I mean, if he has another game, I'm sure they'll go up again. But I like getting my money, churning my. You guys know. I've already talked about it with you guys. Churn my collection, churn my profits. That way I get more content. Because these cards are getting extremely expensive. Do you have any Panarins? I do not. Yeah, Artemi Panarin, man, that guy's a beast. I know Bird from Red Cape Sports loves that guy. I mean, he plays for his favorite team, so. Bought 4 raw select field level prisms. Of who? Oh, of Lamar? Whew. Yeah, that's wild, man. That profit margin's insane. And that's another thing too. It's gonna have to slow down. There will be a dip at some point. Who knows when it'll be? But it's gonna happen. And it's good. As long as the market doesn't crash. Sorry if you talked about this. When do you decide to sell raw versus send a grade? Man, I'm not sending anything right now. It's too long of a wait. I'm afraid I'm going to miss the chance to sell. Especially like with injuries and stuff, we've already seen if players get injured, there's 2 ways your cards can drop in this market so far. Get injured or get eliminated from postseason play. At least for basketball. We saw that, Zion. Let's take a look at Zion. Good old Zion, because that's the guy everybody was, he was the guy. At the beginning of the year, that was the guy. Everybody wanted Zion. Everybody was talking about Zion. Nobody's talking about Damian. Nobody was, man, that black, that PSA or BGS black label, that 10. Did you guys see that? It had a dinged up corner. That's crazy. Silver 10. No, I want base. I want base 10. Where is it? Here we go. Not a black label. There we go. Jeez, took forever. All right, let's take a look. See. Transition over here. All right. Here is the Zion. This is exactly what I think will happen to all of the stars. There's only going to be one team that wins the championship, guys. The NBA championship, there's only going to be one team. So if you're trying to make quick flips on some of these guys, I'm not saying that Zion's not going to go up, again, whenever basketball season starts. But I'm fine with taking a 2 times profit. Like if you bought down here at 496 and you sold right up here at the tippy top at 875, great. I mean, they're still more expensive than they were back in May and stuff, but still, you can see that going from 875 to 615. If you bought up here, you're pretty upset, I'm sure. But I mean, that's good though. I like to see this because that means this is a true market and not just hype. Zion cards falling like stones. My exposure to him is 0. I had a couple. I sold them. I got in February maybe March-ish. And sold, I mean, as soon as they popped up. As soon as they started to pop up, I got out. Look at that. 3.8. I didn't have any prisms or anything, though. I had optics, and I had hoops. You told your subs to sell Zion a month ago. I'd be careful with that, card collector. You start telling people, giving people financial advice, then you might become responsible for their gain or loss. I don't give financial advice. I tell you guys what I think's going to happen. This is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. I'm just reporting what I'm seeing. Any idea how rare the National Baseball card tops? No, I don't. What about my friend is gonna... Dude, I don't know. It feels like anybody that has a good game could go skyrocket tomorrow. So, who knows? As soon as you got him, you sold him? Yeah. I mean, not literally, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, Andre Drummond is who he is, man. Has Andre Drummond ever even... I'm sure he's an all-star, right? Is he? I'm pretty sure he's... Yeah, he's two-time all-star. Big men that don't put up big points, I feel like I'm not interested in. I have to be excited about guys, especially in basketball. I know the basketball card market's pretty wild and like very popular right now. But at the end of the day, I don't want to get stuck with cards that I don't like, of players I don't like. So, said Aaron Judge's cards haven't gone down. Let's see. Well, when we check the receipts, they have started to go down. They have started to go down. So, it's a 10-day DL stint, right? It's not like it's the end of the world, although 10 days in a 60-game season is way worse than a normal season, obviously. But, yeah, I mean, it's definitely going down a little bit. And that's only, 4 sales or whatever, but... I mean, Aaron Judge was probably just underpriced already, right? So, I think that was probably just a price adjustment because once guys like Tatis start going up and Giancarlo start going up, and especially the run that he went on, my big thing about Aaron Judge is not the 10-day DL stint or IL stint or whatever. I don't care. That's fine. That is nothing. What I'm worried about with Aaron Judge is the long-term, he, blows out a knee, ACL tear, anything like that. Like, I'm terrified. The dude is glass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's true. And I want him to be good because he's great for the game of baseball. But I refuse to put money into Aaron Judge. If PSA 10s went down to like $20, I guess I'd take a flyer. $17.50 back here. And I don't own any of these. But you can never predict that the market would have done this. I was kicking the tires on Aaron Judge, but I just decided he's too injury prone for me to pull the trigger. I didn't want to. Yeah, disco, exactly. And I'm not like a super everybody hates the Yankees. If you're not a Yankees fan, you don't like the Yankees, right? But I'm not like a super big I hate the Yankees guy. I like all the baseball. I love baseball. I love all the baseball teams except for the Cubs. There's individual players that I don't like, but in terms of teams and stuff, there's none really that I don't. I mean, Astros, I guess I don't like them because they cheated, but the Red Sox, they keep beating the Cardinals in the World Series and stuff, but what's up, Eddie? How's it going? What's up, Loyola? How's it going? Thanks for hanging out. What are my thoughts on Yordan Alvarez? I think he's a beast. He won Rookie of the Year last year, right? Pretty sure he did. And because of that, yeah, he won Rookie of the Year. I mean, he mashed last season. Absolutely destroyed the baseball. Absolutely destroy the baseball. OPS was over 1,000. This is his baseball reference page. Over 1,000. 27 dingers in only 87 games. That's incredible. As long as he can stay healthy. That's my big thing. Why was he injured? Does chat know why Jordan was injured to start the season? Was it anything serious or? Back in the day, the bigs put... Which Twins players are worth picking up? Man. Max Kepler is interesting to me. Actually, if you compare Max Kepler and Aaron Judge, Max Kepler is the better player. If you put their stats side by side, he's a better player. I have a buddy who's a Twins fan, and he's always like, Max Kepler is Aaron Judge, but he's just not on the Yankees. Josh Donaldson, former MVP. I like... He's got... Oh, Alvarez has a knee issue. Yikes, that's kind of scary. For a young player to already have knee issues. That's kind of scary. But Josh Donaldson I like. On a mail day a couple of weeks ago, I had a Josh Donaldson in the mail, so it was just raw. Scott, what are we saying wow to? Yeah, Bo Bichette on the IL. Not great. I have so many Bo Bichettes. He was mashing, too. He hit, what, 5 home runs in 7 or 8 games or something crazy like that? But, yeah, I like Josh Donaldson. I like Max Kepler. Max Kepler's, you know, he's not old. I won't say he's old, but he's definitely a veteran. Let's look. Let's look at their stats. I'm not too familiar with their roster from front to bottom. Nelson Cruz. Everybody always asks me if Nelson Cruz is a buy. I think because he's had PEDs issues, that wouldn't be a buy for me. Not that I personally care too much about that, but I don't think he's ever going to be a Hall of Famer, that's for sure. Let's see, WAR this season. Who's got the most WAR? Jake Cave. Yeah, Jake Cave has been. He's a good defensive player too. Robbed a home run a couple of days ago. How old is he? Is he younger? 27. Maybe Jake Cave. I'd have to see his prices. I'd have to see Jake Cave's prices. Why is MLB or ESPN's, their statistics for baseball are terrible. Like the setup, that's why I love Fangraphs and Baseball Reference. Gary V predicted the sports card market. Yeah, Gary V, man, he's on top of it. Say what you want about the guy, but he knows his stuff. What happened to Bo? I'm not sure. I just got the notification that he was going on the 10-day IL. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, man, all the injuries. Do you think that we'll see a dip in Devin Booker's rookie card prices? I think so. Nothing crazy, but that's natural. Once you're out of the spotlight, right, and you're not playing games anymore, that's just how the sports card market is in general. You buy in the off-season. The old school way to do it is buy in the off-season, wait till they, have a big game, and you make your little bit of money. But now it's like, you can make so much money if you do that. Yeah, I like Bo Bichette as well. I hope knee issue. Yeah, man. Young players and knee issues do scare me. Yeah, Jordan's stats last year was incredible. Yeah, Scott. He was a beast and definitely well deserved that Rookie of the Year status. A small strain may not be beyond 10 days. I hope so. That's one of those injuries, though, I feel like could nag him, for a while. I think Bet's update PSA 10s are going to be over 1,000 by the end of the season. What do you think? I think it's definitely passable, Matt. I think it's definitely passable, but I'm not investing that much money into one guy, into one card, rather. That's crazy. Like, for me, for my budget, I think this offseason is a good time to grab Ja. Yeah. Oh, I think long term, absolutely. And he just, if you take a look at, his interactions with other players respect him, and that's a big thing, right? If other players respect other veterans, Damian Lillard coming out and dapping him up and saying, "Hey, bro, you got it. You got the heart of a lion," or whatever he said to him after that game. I think Ja is going to be a good player. I think he might end up being the best player from that draft class. Zion or not, I'm not very high on Zion's long-term viability in the NBA. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but do you think high-end baseball products like Top Sterling are museum collection? It depends at the price you get them at, Eddie. You know me, man. If I'm doubling my money, I'm fine. If you want more out of it, though, I believe in Bo. I believe in, especially Robert, of all the players in this year's rookie class, 2020 rookie cards, Luis Robert is the one that I would just, sign off on. Yeah, that dude's going to be legit. He hit a home run today, too. Although everybody hit a home run against, I forget his name. It was a Cardinals pitcher. Brand new. It was his debut. Gonzalez something. Thoughts on Miguel Andujar? A lot of people have been talking about him. He's a bit older, right? He's a bit older. But, man, he is playing terrible this season. Negative 0.4 WAR, a 71 .071 batting average. Whew, that is, his OPS is -6. OPS plus is -60. Baseline is 100, so that's pretty terrible. Let's look at his other statistics from years past, though. I don't know. I know a lot of, baseball gurus, Bustroni, guys like that, or like Miguel Andujar, but it's hard to get excited about a guy when they're hitting .071. I pulled a Jordan Auto rookie out of Topps opening day. Staying in your PC. Yeah, man. I'm going to have a PC, kind of like some cards from my top 10 cards, I think, from my PC. You guys want to check that out. That should be out tomorrow. I'll probably record that shortly after I get done on this stream. If you guys are watching, hit that like button, guys. Got 18 likes, 40 people watching right now. So hit that like button, one flick of the thumb. That's all it takes. And it really does go a long, long way with helping out the content here. Gets me caught in the algorithm. People see that, or dislike it if you don't like it. I don't know. Whatever. I pulled Jordan. I already read that one. I've been picking up Bichette Topps Chrome today. I think it's way undervalued to his PSA 10 singles 8 to 10 and 130 to 150. Yeah, I like Bo. I think he's a fine get. He's getting called up again. I personally am not going to invest in him. But again, if you enjoy him and you believe in him, go for it. I'm not a financial advisor. great time to buy? For who? Just in general? I think we're in a seller's market, to be honest. With the prices going up as crazy as they are. Oh, for not Justin Bieber. Yeah, man. Shane Bieber's a beast. Like him for my PC. I appreciate that. Shout out. Oh, yeah. Guys, join the Discord. Here, I'll leave that in the chat so you guys can join. If you're not yet in the Discord, we have a lot of folks in here that are in the Discord. A lot of good people in there. Talking sports cards every single day. All day, every day. Here, I'm going to post it right here. Boom, right there. Hit up the Discord. It's fun. I'm buying for my PC on the cheap, buying during the off season. Yeah, that's the smart thing. Didn't know I was from Cleveland. I'm not from Cleveland, actually. I'm not. I'm from St. Louis area. Discord's great. Yeah, I like it, man. I was like super nervous, right? Because you never know what happens whenever you get a bunch of people. And I'm the moderator. I'm the moderator. If you guys have any issues, just at me in the Discord, and we'll squash it. Because I am the only moderator in there. Just downloaded Discord. Yeah, I'm not from Cleveland. I am a Browns fan, though. My buddy, one of my good buddies, is a Cleveland sports fan. They're from Northeast Ohio and everything. And he's Cleveland everything. You know, Buckeyes doesn't go a day without wearing some kind of Ohio sports gear, whether it be Cleveland Indians, Browns, Buckeyes, Blue Jackets, whatever. But yeah, when the when the Rams left St. Louis for LA, I'm like, well, I'm not going to support that team anymore because Stan Kroenke's the biggest jabroni ever. He's like, just be a Browns fan, bro. I was like, you know what? They lose a lot, and my football team has been losing basically since we won the Super Bowl. They've been getting worse and worse every single season, so it wasn't a very hard transfer over. So that's how I became a Browns fan. Any updates on what else we should be? I'm working on I'm trying to get some other creators in for writing some articles. I'm going to be coming out with some articles here coming out. I'm still updating the website daily. But in terms of more content, I'm going to be putting videos up, obviously, and doing video articles. So if you guys want to see a little bit behind my pre-recorded videos, I'll have articles with the video at the bottom there. So you can check those out. Anytime I do a recorded video, so not live, but like a recorded video, there will be an article in the videos tab. So it's like a video article. So check that out on fullcountmedia.com. But yeah, guys, the card market's been nuts. Let's take a look at some scores here in baseball before we call it a show. I do want to talk baseball. Love talking baseball. Cardinals lost today. We'll start there. Get that misery out of the way. I mean, we had a rookie pitcher make their debut. What in the world? Okay, here's the box score. Rio Ramirez. Rio Ramirez is his name. Gave up 6 earned runs. 4 back-to-back home runs. Or back-to-back-to-back. to back. Yeah. Versus the White Sox. It was brutal. They took Hudson out after 4 innings. I didn't get to watch this game. I was listening. We were running errands earlier today, so I was listening to it on the radio, like on and off as we were going in and out of stores and stuff. But I don't know why they took him out so early. Gave up 1 run. Had 3 Ks, though. I don't know. Maybe he got into a jam. I don't know if you guys... It still sucked, though. Well, we won those first 2 in the doubleheader games, so... But yeah, that game was brutal. Other notable games... Ooh, the Brewers beat the Cubs. That's good. That's good for the Cardinals, at least. Mariners beat the Stros 3-2. 4 straight home runs. Jeez, and there it is, man. I can't play that, but... Indians beat the Tigers. That's cool. Braves beat the Marlins. Are they? You think they're legit? I don't. I don't think they'll make it. The Rays beating the Jays. I mean, the Rays are monsters. I think the Rays are the real deal. They could probably win that division. Nats beat the O's. Mets fall to the Phils. Dodgers, of course, crushing the Angels because the Angels don't have any kind of pitching. A's beating the living snot out of the Giants, as expected. Oh, the Rays and the Jays playing a doubleheader today, I guess. Padres beat the D-backs. Who's the best pitching matchup today? I usually like to check, but none of these games look like they were all too low scoring. Meant the White Sox. Oh, nice. Yeah, man. How is that? I've always wondered that. Living in a town or in a city with 2 teams and your team is like very obviously, and like no disrespect or anything, but like very obviously the second team and you're a fan, like the Mets, right? No, like most people I feel like that live in New York City are Yankees fans. I like the Mets more, for sure. I like the White Sox way more than I like the Cubs, obviously. So I've always wondered how, like, what is that, like, what's that like? What is that life like? Great to hang out. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, appreciate it, peeps. I've always wondered what that's like, because obviously in St. Louis, we've only got 1 team per sport. Except for, like, the Browns way back in the day. Enjoyed the live today. All the best. Thanks for answering so many questions. Absolutely. I enjoy you guys asking questions. I enjoy interacting with you guys. This is, like, one of the coolest things about making content, honestly. Yeah, check that Discord out, guys. Check the Discord out. Check out fullcountmedia.com. If you haven't yet checked it out, I mean, go on there. I've got a lot of articles backlogged. So you can go check them out. Most of them are still relevant today. I've gotten folks on like Dakota from Cards Over Stocks, Brandon Chung, Vincent from Card Hour, Bird from Red Cape Sports. A lot of different content creators have written articles. I'm working on the next wave of articles. I'm just trying to line everybody up and kind of, it's like herding cats. It's kind of hard to get everybody to figure out what they want to do and what they want to write about. But thank you, everybody. I think that's going to do it for today. We're at 51 minutes. I like to keep these right around an hour, so we're right close to there right now. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Use the eBay affiliate link. If you guys enjoy my content and want to help support it and you're already shopping for cards on eBay or anything, if you're sports cards to sports bras, it doesn't matter. You can get it and buy it and use that affiliate link. You do not have to buy the card. You can still just get whatever you want. Yeah, tomorrow, again, 6:30, I should be having the top 10 cards in my personal collection. That was kind of suggested by you guys. So thank you all for hanging out with me. If you really want to help support the content, get access to my picks each and every Monday and access to the Patreon live question and answer each month that I do. Hit me up on patreon.com/LessAlex. Check all that out. And, it's just actually a good way to help support the content directly. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. And until next time, keep cracking packs, keep collecting, and I'll see you all in the next one.